Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to ice tie-dye. This is really fun and this is just a sneak peek of how my shirt's going to look. So first off the bat, you just want to wash your shirt. No fabric softener or anything like that, just wash it like normal with like normal laundry detergent. And then when that's done, just take it out of the washer while it's still damp and just scrunch it up a bunch. You don't really need to do any swirling or any fancy patterns like that like you normally do for tie-dye. This one you just kind of scrunch up like this and you add elastics to it just to hold its shape. Also do this into a bucket. I might recommend that just because then your sink won't stain tie-dye. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, just find a rack like this. I just found a cookie rack and put my shirt on it, and then you're just going to place your ice onto there. And then you're just going to take your dye and just sprinkle it on top. You can see how vibrant the color becomes as soon as it touches the ice. So normal tie-dye, you just take the dye and add it with water into these bottles and spray it onto. Where ice tie-dye, you put on the ice and then the dye, and then as the ice melts, it takes the dye with it and then just makes your shirt colorful. So I used 3 colors for my shirt, pink, blue, and purple, and I'm just sprinkling this on and then going to wait for the ice to melt. This is kind of a close-up picture to it. So I'm just taking the top ice off because all the dye has already went through the ice and there's not really any dye left over it. So I'm just flipping it to the other side so I can dye the back of my shirt. Just adding more ice and then doing the whole thing over again, just sprinkling it over top. Also, just thank you to my brother for doing my camera work. I think it turned out really well because I couldn't do it one-handed, like taking video and tie-dyeing. So yeah. Just a tip for the back, you don't need to sprinkle on as much dye as you did in the front, just because in the front I put on so much dye that it pretty much almost seeped all the way through. The back is just to get that last little bit the front didn't get. All your ice has melted, you're going to put your tie-dye in a bag and you wait 6 to 8 hours. The longer you wait, the brighter your colors will be. Honestly, I didn't wait that long. I waited probably more around 4 hours because I wasn't as patient. But also, it's a cool thing about ice tie-dye is you don't have to wait as long because the whole time the ice is melting onto your shirt or whatever. It just picks up the color. So yeah, when you're done, just remove all your elastics. Now you're just going to rinse your shirt under some water, just getting all the extra dye out. You know, all the dye is out when your water doesn't change colors. It just looks like water. And then this is how my shirt looks when it is all out and all the extra dye is out. Then I just threw my shirt in the dryer. I know some people put their shirt in the wash and then the dryer, but I just thought it would take out the dye, so I just threw mine straight into the dryer. And then this is my final result of my shirt. This is the front and then this is the back. I think it's turned out so cool and I would definitely recommend anyone to do this because it's so much fun. So thank you guys so much for watching.